Good afternoon. I hope your weekend has been treating you well. Also, welcome, Diggs BTW7. Glad you checking in. Today I will be taking a look at Monster Train. We're getting close to the end of October here. I imagine some people will probably need transportation to whatever Halloween parties they might be going to, and what better way to do it than to put them all in a train filled with monsters. In any case, this is like a deck building roguelite, kind of inspired by games like in the vein of games like Slay the Spire. Plot, as it stands, is forces of heaven and hell are battling each other. Heaven has frozen over hell, and now all hell has left to retake their homeland is one last pyre. They're gonna transport it in this train, take it to the heart of their land, see if they can take things back. I did play this game like a couple years ago, but it's been a couple years since I played it, so I'm really rusty. So I'm starting fresh on a different platform. Yeah, so we're gonna go through a tutorial and started. Check it out. Start a new run here. Yeah, overall plot again. Take the pyre to the depths of hell, and heaven's gonna try to stop you at every turn, but you're gonna have to hold them off because you're the last hope. Don't stop for nothing. So go to this battle here. Gonna be up against Heaven's priests. Dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Like a standard adventuring party. I like this guy's get up here. Got armor and a suit. So he's able to kick butt, but when the job's done, just takes off the armor and goes to big old high class society party, I assume. So yeah, think of your pyre as kind of like a hero card or a main character card. Other games, it's your final backline. If it dies, then it's over. You're over. Ends right there. So yeah, your train has several levels, and each level, at each turn, they will climb one level. Any survivors that they have. However, you can fight back. You have your own units, you have spells, you have other things that you can play. Put this monster out here. Yeah, you also have a maximum size limit for each floor that your units can take up. The nice thing about this game is that you can also set up a combat preview, so you can see, as everything stands right now, just how much each character is going to lose. It's a red X, then that particular unit will die. Now we can also play a spell card here, deal 2 damage, so we can wipe out that fella. And we'll throw a train steward over here too. And I have one more resource, but yeah. The thing about it is, like, as one of the tooltips said, you can only play each unit once. Your deck is limited, unlike other deck building roguelikes. Not all cards in your deck are going to get reshuffled. So there is something of a limit to your abilities. And maybe throwing a steward down at the bottom. Oh, at least I have this other steward. I can hold him off. Okay. Oh, we'll take this one out as usual. And alright. Yeah, we'll leave this here and just have them battle. Yeah. So at the end of each turn, your enemies will automatically attack. And then the combat plays out. And hopefully you'll be able to defeat them before they get to the top. You can see here, the red X means this Forged Disciple is going to die. Don't have to worry about that level. No one down here, but I'm gonna just heal him up, give him +1 HP for the next 2 turns. If I throw a Steward down here, I can just defeat them where they stand, so let's do that. Hello, Gale. Hello, History Knot. How are you? Oh, there it is. There's our boss monster. Well, our boss enemy. Relentless ability means that combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated. So this is it. This is like basically the final turn. Hopefully you've got all your things set up, because one way or another, someone is going to fall. And this red X here means that, yeah, this poor Inquisitor here is not even going to leave the first floor. I like card games. Yeah, I do too. I'm trying to play more of them. Just had to set them aside a little bit to play some spooky games for the spooky month. Or I should say, not so spooky games, because that's what I've been doing. So just for kicks, we'll just torch him 3 times and let it play out. Thankfully, your combat forecast means this guy's gonna eat it. Never seen this one. Yeah, it's a sort of new game. I think this was released in 2020, 2 years. It's a pretty young game for all intents and purposes. Oh, we managed to complete that battle. Can choose a card. Yep. So like any good deck building roguelite, you can pick a card after every battle, or you could just choose to skip, and at least this game gives you 10 coins. So let's see. I want to pick something. Let's see what's on my deck. I have Armbreaker Prince. Oh, a bunch of Chain Stewards. I could get more units. Oh wait, no, this is a unit right here. Kind of a weak unit though. Ascend. That might actually be useful if I need like just emergency backup. Yeah, we'll get this one. Oh, Allied Clan Plaque. Choose a card. So, do I want... Vine Grass might be fun if I can just take out Small Fry in the back. Or this. Steel Enhancer. 3 attack and 3 health. I think the tutorial clan they put me off is about like just building up lots of power, so I should probably get Steel Enhancer. Have you just started, or this a save? No, this is a fresh file. I'm starting anew. All right, so now I can choose between 2 paths, and you can kind of see what you're going to get. So we can either choose diffuse our units, get a unit, or forge spells and get money. I think I'm kind of in need of more units at the moment, so I'll probably go here. Ah, so this is another aspect of the game. These stones here, they're kind of like think of them like attachments in RPGs, right? Like gems in Diablo, where you can like socket them into cards and kind of enhance them with certain effects. So like, for example, this Heartstone here gives a unit 25 health. Battlestone gives a unit 5 attack and 10 health. This stone here gives a unit multi-strike. I think a multi-strike might be useful. Oh my. Upgrade the stewards with them. Maybe I should give it a heartstone. Just make it super, super durable. I could give it. Nah, I'll give a multi-stone to. Yeah. Now we have one upgraded steward. Just a piece out of there. Get ourselves. Which one? Demon Fiend, Super Tank, Horned Warrior, Offensive Unit. Oh, this one cost 4. I think I can only have 3 per turn, so that's gonna be useless to me. So I'll just get the Horned Warrior. Now we will enter the next battle. The Barbed Disciples. These spiked foes will make direct attacks more painful. Spells from afar will let you fight without sacrificing units. Let's pull a hand of 5 and play the cards. Yeah. So each turn you draw 5 cards, you play however many your resources allow you to, and at the end of the turn you just discard the rest of your hand, unless there are certain mechanics that say you don't. It's essentially, it's kind of like the way Slay the Spire works as well, where unless the cards say otherwise, yeah, you draw a fresh hand of 5 each turn. And if your deck runs out, then it reshuffles and you just pull enough cards to fill out your hand. So yeah, spikes is what the premier mechanic of this crew. If any unit does physical attacks to them, then they get hurt. So probably be on our best interest to try to, at the very least, make sure that they stay alive as long as possible. We'll just pack this down here with a lot of DPS. And so we have one more. We'll just Ember. Don't need health restoration. We'll just end the turn here. All right. Yeah. Okay. This Horned Warrior is gonna eat it. Just torch you. It's not gonna make much of a difference, is it? Wait, no, it will. Because it'll take 2 attacks, lose 4, but that'll leave that just 1 HP, so it'll survive at least 1 more turn. Brief respite. Oh, I might as well just, throw in another recovery. Should I ascend? Fortunately, I don't have any units, so I can't really do anything else. Alright. Just have to end it here. Final wave. Oh man. As you can see here, the forecast means he will lose 24 HP. Although, if we torch the back line, what will happen from there? Ah, Spikes is gone, so... Wow, takes a buttload more damage. Goddamn. Alright. Since it's the boss, we need to short things up here. Let's throw out a torch. And... Alright. I wonder if I should have put the Horned Warrior in the back. With the speed up combat. Speed up has its advantages and disadvantages. Right. If you're seeing long, boring animations play out, it might be worth speeding up, but if you speed up too much, you might accidentally speed over something that you probably didn't want to. Alright. Draw cards. Does an enemy draw cards too, or are those just preset enemies? No, these are preset enemies, so Yeah, the way it works is that enemies come in, kind of see how things will play out. So it's kind of up to you to try to play whatever cards to try to, try to take out as many of them as possible and maybe mitigate as much damage to you as you can. I should have put this one in the back. Yeah, doesn't matter. He's gonna die anyway. By the skin of the teeth. Where does it show how many enemies there are? Let's see. I don't think it tells you your progress through the thing. You just gotta fight through and eventually hope that you'll eventually reach the end. Welder helper might actually be useful. 20 armor to the front unit. We'll take that. And these are all spells. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. Ooh. That said, I don't think most of my units are above 10 health. So this is going to be some of limited use. Might as well take another cantrip. Once again, we can pick between 1 and 2 paths, but it seems no matter what we pick, I think. Well, maybe not. Do I want an awoken unit, or do I want artifact and? Well, no, I don't need pyre health. My pyre's doing well, so I'll go here. All right, more stones, but not enough coins to buy the big one. 1 capacity though. I wouldn't have bought it anyway. Do I want spikes 3? You discard cards from the deck so as to not use in the battles. Yeah. So this is after playing a bunch of deck building roguelites, I've learned kind of deck control is pretty vital, right? Because if you have too many cards, obviously you're gonna bloat it and might draw stuff that you don't quite need, right? So it's probably a good idea to try to keep it as low as possible, right? I think that just applies to like deck building in general, right? No matter where you go, it's like same, right? Play Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon trading card game. Oh, cool. You also upgrade your cards. Yeah, you do upgrade your cards. But yes, I just got the hang of it. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, it's a nice thing about these games once everything finally falls into place and clicks and like, oh, I understand how this works now. So that's when the fun begins. But yeah, I don't know. Restore 2 health is anything. Yeah, I think I'll just purge a restore card. Okay, that was probably more worth than getting a stone. So we'll just get out of there. Get an awoken unit. Husk Hermit. Actually, this would be pretty good. Although here, summon, gain 60 max health, rejuvenate. Okay, so these would both make good kind of frontline tanks. Sweep, like being able to attack everything, useful. This one has high attack and allows the retaliation damage. So also further gains spikes. So if I keep like throwing restores at it, get even spikier and more retaliatory. So how about I just take that? Thorned Hollow. Yeah. Concealed Cave. Something interesting can be found in these frozen Hellvent caves. So, like any good roguelite, you get special events and, short, brief description. Hey, you want to make a choice here? So we could pay coins, pyre health, for very, very small chance to get an artifact. That said, I have 80 pyre health, so I could probably afford to lose 5. And again, 10% chance. I'm not feeling real good about that. So Yeah, do not waste any more of our time. Yes, like you have wasted mine, jerks. So now, after a few battles, we go up against a more significant enemy. Daedalus the Professor. He's has heavily armored creations. Let's see. Plating seal. Constructed explosives enter with damage shield. Oh boy. Nullify the next source of damage. So yeah, that's kind of like Divine Barrier in Hearthstone. The first hit is just prevented. Oh, okay, so it says up here, waves remaining, 5. Looks like my plumber, hehehe. Oh man. Your plumber must be a badass. Holy cow. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked if you clear out other enemies on that floor. Will explode on his turn, dealing damage. Check the tooltips with a purple trigger icon to see the details of their abilities. Okay. So yeah. You know, minus the wings, of course, of course. So now we got a party down here to deal with, and this mofo over here just gonna throw bombs on random floors. So we gotta handle that as well. Okay, so let's see. Soldier. I wanna maybe mitigate DPS, so we'll torch this archer here. Throw that horned warrior down here. Maybe. It's a good thing I have a multi-attack unit, so I can take out. Can I take this out? Apparently not. Maybe I should have tossed my torch again on that other fella. Alright. Well, he's got 10 armor, so he'll survive that blow anyway. I'll end the turn here. I wonder what happens if you do not have any troop cars to play at the beginning. That's... I think you always start with, like, a particular hero unit, so... I think that's okay. You will always have at least one unit to play at the start of a turn. Okay, seriously, how am I supposed to... Okay. Can at least use the steward to tank that damage. Put that there. Oh man. Alright. And we'll just end the turn here. Warrior's gonna eat it. I think I might have boned myself, but yeah, whatever. This is a first run. I don't think they expected me to get very far. Let's see. Let's torch this archer again. And oh hey, we have another steward up here. We'll throw that out. And steward here. This one has multi-attack, will enhance stat. Let it deal even more damage. And why not? Enhancer again. And definitively kill this overcharged apprentice. Back up here. Alright. Mr. Welder help out here. Give our fella some armor. About to regen. Torch. Or archer over here. And yeah, that'll be our turn. play Steel Enhancer again to let our front line weather the storm. And alright, so we can 28 damage, so if we torch this one, allow us to kill that fella here. Just torch this archer as well. And not much we can do here, although I can apply regen 1. That will allow it to restore 1 HP at the end of the turn. Probably won't be of much use though, because it'll die next turn anyway. So yeah, we'll just what the heck. I have 1 Ember, and looks like spell cards come back at least, so might as well use it, right? Final wave, oh boy. Okay. We'll do minus 12. Restoring won't be of any use, or will it? No, it won't. It's gonna die anyway. That one's gonna die as where it stands. So, might as well torch you twice. It's not playable in Pirate Chamber. Okay. Yeah, the pirate does have its own auto attack, so it's not like you're completely helpless, but we're kind of reaching ahead here. Fortunately, Daedalus here still has a ton of health remaining, so I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to take him out. No point in restoring health. We're gonna die this turn anyway, so time for one final effort. Alright. We'll just summon that there. Gonna tank him out. Here's when healed, even up health. What if I give him spikes? 81. Fortunately, not much left to do except watch things play out. Now down to 45 health. Now we just have to hope the pyre has enough to take it out, and thankfully it does. So that was a bit of a close call there, but we managed to make it through. Take our rewards here. Rare pack. Choose a card. What do we want? Only be used once per battle. That was close. Yeah, that was close. See, Spikes 3. I do have 1 Awoken unit, so maybe... Oh, wait, no, that's 3 Embers. Okay. I kind of want to stick with just low cost cards so I can play more of them. These particular cards will limit the amount of stuff I can do. Something like this, though. Restore 4 units to full health. I think that might be useful if, there's probably enemies later on that will attack every unit on the floor, so might as well try to things up there. And I actually grab I kind of need more frontline tanks, so I'll pick another Awoken Hollow. Major enhancement. So these are kind of like, you know, your artifacts. These are things that will gotta give you passives for this run. I can get 1 ember, or 1 card, or 1 additional room capacity. Might actually go with this, because that'll allow me to, you know, plonk down more units per floor, so that will probably help me out. Alright, so now, between our 2 paths, we can pick money bonus, duplicate any card except your champion, or we can just go for spell enhancements and another unit. Oh, and oh wow, okay, we do have a deck pruner here, so yeah, I think I'll pick this path actually. Since we do have a purge, I can probably just go for the instead. 10 magic power. Ooh, cost reduction. This is always useful. Oh man, yeah, let's do that. Just make our spell, our complete full heal, completely free. And this, 10 magic power, so we can enhance the heal to 12, or enhance a torch to deal 12 damage instead. I think I'll upgrade one of the torch spells. So we have a bit more card removal, enemy removal on hand. Stable Vortex. Select and remove up to 2 cards from your deck. That end, I think I will take out another Restore. And... oh, no, don't take out that torch. Take out this torch. Oh man, that would be the worst feeling, to remove that torch that I just enhanced. Ah. Oh. Thank God that didn't happen. This one costs 2 embers, though. This is multi-strike 2. I already have I have better multi-strikers with the other clans, so... or I could just skip it and get 10. I don't like either of these, so I'll just take my 10 coins and go. Over here, an upgrade path. We can upgrade our champion over here to do something new. We can either give him an extra attack, or give him one extra, or a better multi-strike, I should say, because this is more attack. Plus 10 attack each time you kill an enemy. This one I can see escalating quickly out of control, so maybe I'll go for this. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, nothing left here, so let's battle again. Oh yeah, so now they also have trials. They're like, you know, optional conditions. This one, non-enemy boss enemy units get multi-strike. I don't know if an additional artifact is worth that. Imagine, yeah, these cards have a fair amount of attack. That means my units will die much more quickly. They overload with penance if you take them out quickly. I could see where penance was, but okay. Instead, what I will do is throw that out there. Throw the Hornbreaker Prince over here. Let's see, I have 2 embers, so I'll pop your spikes, and we'll just throw a steward on top. Actually, I should just do this. It's a freebie card. 6 spikes. Now, it's a big chunky tank. Yeah. Oh boy, I can see this ramp up. So yeah, the big thing about Monster Train is that the numbers they just escalate super high, super high. Right? With the way you can just attach things, do multi-attacks, enhance your enemies. It's not common to see enemies deal like eventually 3-digit damage. But you know, if you've played like any other card game, that's practically absurd, right? Like even Hearthstone, right? It's like 20 power cards are not very common, but here it's like, oh yeah, you just throw down a 120 health unit, sure, why not? So yeah, this is our golden slime here. If we can take it out this turn, we will get ourselves 75 gold. Yeah, I can throw a steward up here. I'll take care of that. Let's see. Throw a horned warrior up here. Where do I have left? One, okay. Haven't played Hearthstone, but I think I get your point. Yeah. Basic point is numbers go higher than you would usually expect in a card game. Okay. Hopefully not having the Awoken Hollow won't bone me later. There we go. Take out the gold slime, get ourselves some extra moolah. So yeah, you can see the ramp up here, right? 2 enemies down. This guy is now packing 45 attack. As he keeps killing enemies, his attack is going to go up, and the damage is going to get even more crazy. Yeah, we'll just throw Welder Helper out here. It's back on 20 armor on our big chunky tank, because why not? And let's see, we'll leave the Steward alone. We'll heal our front line for even more spikes. Wonder if I should just torch the black line fella for kicks. Yeah, I'll. Nah, it's gonna die to the spikes anyway. I don't need to do that. Yeah. I'll save my train space for. Actually, I should probably throw a steward in front to protect my multi-attacker steward. So yeah, we'll let this play out. Yep. Look at that, 55 times 2. So now our champion here is going to deal 110 damage to whoever is unfortunate enough to be in his path. And what the heck? More spikes. And why not? We'll just throw an enhancer on here. Make him deal even more damage. Right. And we'll protect our front line, torch that, because, 2 damage. It was enough to take it out. I want to save the top space for an Awoken unit, so... And it's not like anyone's getting past the first floor at the moment, so I think we're sitting okay for now. One more wave. This is a brief respite. Or... Let's do that. Even when at full health, so why not? Get even more spikes on there. Yeah. So any enemy that is unfortunate enough to touch this takes 24 damage. This is enough to take out most small fry. And what the heck? Since we're approaching the end here, might as well just throw another Tormentor and end the turn. Final wave. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They're not even gonna get past the first floor. And what the heck? Just get even more spikes on there. And okay. So let's just watch this play out. Watch this symphony of destruction. Little imp here just going, I'm being helpful. Just going in there, headbutting it for 1 damage each time. Wow. While the champ and the Thorn Awoken are doing all the heavy lifting. Alright. I have 20 cards. That said, Welder Helpers seem to synergize with the big tanky units pretty well, so maybe I should get one of these. And this one. Apply 4 attack and spikes 4. Yeah, I'll keep this here because you have spikes. So, oh, that was a 2-cost card. Yeah, I think I'll manage. All right, so I can either choose for more unit enhancements. Oh, pyre health restoration. That might be useful. Get a gold bonus, but this one has an artifact. You know what? We'll go here. Go for the health restore. Survive a little longer. Alright. I actually have enough money to buy all these. But I should probably purge a card. And... do I want to boot a steward? I do have a horned warrior. I have horned hollow and an awoken hollow. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just remove one of my non-upgraded stewards. Okay. And Heartstone. I wonder if I should put that on my... Or actually, no, I want to maybe put that on a Battlestone on the Horned Warrior. Make it a bit more durable and make that a multi-attack, multi-strike. A bit more potent. So let's do that. And this one, actually, I want to give the Thorned Hollow this one. Make it even... Let it start out a bit tankier. In the off chance I don't get the full heal card in the offset, on the onset, it'll at least be able to take a few blows. And, alright, restore power health. Oh, right, money. I forgot, I got money. I could get another multi-strike. Just throw that on one of my stewards over here. Maybe just for kicks, throw it on the imp. Deal 2 damage instead of 1. No, I won't do that. Or I could give it to the Horned Warrior. Multi-strike 3, that means it deals 60 damage. Makes it even more imperative that I do not freaking throw this on the front line. Yeah, I'll do that. Again, just swings back into the escalation of things. Got several specialized units that just deal massive damage. Time for our next battle. Alright, non-boss enemy units get +6 attack. Spells on higher floors to take them out. Alright, let's see what the enemies are. Boss. Strike 4, Relentless. Okay, that's boss traits. 65 health, Harvest gain 10. Oh, okay, so if I let a unit die, then it's just gonna get worse. Silent Marksman. I don't think I can handle +6 attack. We'll just do a regular fight. Oh. Target in combat for the next turn. Okay. So I don't want to... Probably not a good idea to place anything down here because it's not going to attack. What I want to do is perhaps prep myself up here. Man. Alright, we're going to throw the steward out there. It's going to be the sacrifice. And our Hornbreaker Prince and the Horned Warrior will hopefully be able to shore things up in the back. Send a unit. No, I don't need to do that. End the turn for now. Hopefully I'll get some torches this turn so I can try to perhaps mitigate things. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that collector, unfortunately. Ah! God damn it. When I needed you torches the most, probably my fault for taking out like one of them, but I want to keep my deck slim. Let's see, 5 attacks, so I could probably go Thorned Hollow here. Try to take it down a little bit. Welding Helper. Make it a bit more durable. And why not? Instead, a multi-sweep steward down here. Alright. So our steward's gonna bite it. Our champion's gonna take 7 damage to armor. It'll still be standing. Wonder if I should give each of these two a steel enhancer to try to kind of give it a bit more. Maybe we should give it to my champ because he's out in front. And that's all the cards actually, so we'll just let it play out. Man. That was pretty good actually. Alright, I need to look up here. Okay, they're gonna die, and I don't have to worry about that. I just need to worry about what's down here. Of course, I get the 12 damage torch now. Yeah, we'll heal the fool, trigger some spikes, get even more spikes. Oh, snap! I guess they're gonna eat it anyway, somehow. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. 20 to the front friendly unit. Since our champ here is in the front, I should probably give them some armor. And see, they're all gonna die, but I might as well torch one of them anyway. Mitigate some damage, right? And end the turn. Oh, I see. Huh, so I guess my enemies... So what does not a target in combat? Eh. Try not to worry about that too much. Let's torch this one. Do some damage over there. Restore some health. Build up those spikes. And since we can, we'll just... Alright. A little extra damage. So we softened them up for the next floor, at least. A brief respite. In that case, I'm just gonna keep... Actually, I'll give our backline a little extra. Champion 1. 3 embers, wow. So yeah, we'll just keep building up spikes on our champion there. He's gonna die. Don't worry about that. So we'll end it here. Alright, final wave. They're not even gonna make it past this floor. And yeah, take you out. Alright, let's watch this massacre unfold. Boy, that regen really doing its thing. Also the spikes, 30 spikes. Imagine, this guy's multi-attack happens to be their downfall. Multi-attack 4 means they take like 120 damage per attack. That just, yeah, just, ooh, that, drain, that's a real health chunker right there. My god. Let's see. Oh, sacrifice imp. That actually might come in handy, right? Imp comes out, 20 armor. Alright, you've done your job. Just boot it and make room for an awoken. So consume cards are once per battle. This is kind of another mainstay of deck building roguelites I've seen. The cards that you only get to use once per battle. They have their advantage and disadvantages. Obviously, the disadvantage is that you can only use them once. The advantage is that the effects are usually pretty good to compensate, and it does let you, keep your decks sort of slim to an extent, right? Because after that card's gone, that means your other cards have you have a better chance of drawing all your other cards. Wake is a cost 3, so I don't know about that. A cost 2. This is a consume. 20 attack, 20 health. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a cantrip in a way, so I'll take that one. Ah, another unstable vortex. We could probably get that. Restore 20 pyre health might be useful. Better than that, it's Merchant of Magic. Okay, we can get a chance at possibly something useful. Now I think I want to go here. Get the health. We'll purge 2 cards. What do we want to... Well, nice thing is that you don't have to do 2. You can do up to 2. Or if I should just take out one of my torches, actually. Because the restores are now useful now that I have awoken that kind of an awoken that benefits from it. Yeah, I'll remove a torch. And I think I'll actually leave it there. Alright, another Emberstone. Cost reduction, always useful. Let's see, we already got the full heal card down. I could actually do it here, that way. I'll make it more viable to use during a turn. Yeah, I'll upgrade that. Ooh, okay, this one's a bit trickier. 20 magic power, but also adds consume. Again, the upshot is that it does help me pare down my deck, so... Could make this a bigger hard removal. Or... Now I want to keep my restore cards, I don't want those to be consumed. I think... Or I could do Keepstone, Holdover. Is there anything here that I think might be useful for Holdover? Maybe the full heal? Yeah. I think... Yeah, I think I'll apply it to the full heal. That way I can just keep chaining full heals as needed. And it's a freebie card. So, we'll leave it off there. Do I want to remove anything else? I think about it, I haven't been using Hidden Passage at all. I've just been plonking down more units as needed, so maybe I'll just get rid of this. It was something I picked up from a pack anyway, so I'm not gonna miss it too much. Alright. Alright, next boss fell, Wings of Light. The way that these runs usually play out is that you'll have 2 battles, boss, 2 battles, boss, 2 battles, boss, and you'll fight 3 bosses in total. So, yeah, there is a limit. There's a kind of a time limit of sorts, right? Let's see. Flipped Absolver's Guard fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart her assault. Fell and her allies will add Scourge cards to your hand and deck. So yeah, that's another thing about that's another key element about deck building roguelikes. I've seen the Tax Devil add negative cards to your deck, right? Not only do they provide negative effects, but they essentially clutter your deck with useless things. So, you know, instead of drawing the stuff that you need, you're instead drawing, like, say, a card that says, at the end of your turn, you lose 2 health or something like that. So yeah, right here, like, if this card is in my hand at the end of the turn, the pyre takes 5 damage. I could get rid of it, but it'll cost me 2 embers, which will severely limit the amount of stuff I can do on the onset, so should probably shore up my defenses on the bottom at least. Throw that there. Pyre takes 5 damage, but I do have 110 pyre health, so I'll be able to afford to hit. Yeah, so this one cheaper, less damage, but does only cost 1 ember to get rid of, so might be worth it, but I can also throw out an Awoken Hollow. Keep rejuvenating. Actually, I should rejuvenate the one up here, right? Yeah. Because this one has an effect where if it heals, then it'll increase the attack. So if I keep healing this one up here, then I can perhaps enhance my Train Steward in the back. Let's see. Yeah, our Thorned Hollow is doing fine. I'll just give our champ here a Steel Enhancer. Alright, I think I can afford 3 pyre damage. Throw one up here to kind of take out that statue. Alright, let's let things play out. Alright, I forgot. Horned Warrior does 3 attacks. So yeah, our bottom floor is probably pretty well defended. Uh-oh. Now we have 2 cards here. But what I'll do here is throw out a Welder Helper, fortify that, Important Orc to sacrifice it, get an Ember and a card. Ooh, full heal, oh my. This is just what I needed. Super fortify our bottom floor here. Yeah, they're gonna eat it super hard. Let's see, 3 embers, so I think I can get rid of this one, see if I can try to perhaps throw down with the back line. Not quite there yet. Alright, I have 2 embers, so if I'd use this one, I'll be able to... Oh my god. Of all the units to draw, it had to draw the freaking Welder Helper. At least I can... I'll at least hit to some degree, I suppose. Alright. And then we'll just play this to get rid of it. And end it here. Fire takes another little hit. It is little hits, but over 5 waves you can imagine that damage will add up. Alright, back to the top. So Fell here is gonna take some damage next turn. Or this turn at least. We can restore it down here. Just, keep enhancing our allies. And actually we'll restore to... And give you spikes. Spikes for the Spike Throne. And... alright. Barely anything, but yeah. since I have embers and you know, the other units aren't going to die to it, might as well, right? Alright, so I'll do 51 here. In any case, we'll just keep adding more spikes. Give our champion. Okay, that'll be enough to take it out. 2 embers. I could actually get rid of that card if I wanted to. Or I could throw some units up here in preparation for the final battle. Yeah, I can afford 5 pyre damage. I'll live. And let's restore you. Alright. Things play out some more. Throw fell here. We'll take a bit more damage. Just like that, our champion's sitting at 71 attack. Getting pretty crazy. Sacrifice imp. I'm not doing that this time. Not my 21 health, 21 attack imp. Let's see. They're gonna die. But yeah, we'll keep enhancing units up here actually. Let's throw another torch. Be enhancing you up here. Alright, let's throw that out. Not sacrificing my imp, so we'll just end it here. Okay. All right, now we're sitting in some dangerous territory here. Gonna take 15 damage if I don't get rid of these cards. I do have one cantrip. Actually, I have 2 cantrips. But yeah, we'll just keep restoring your health. And yeah, we'll torch you. I think I should probably... Oh, 75. What if I gave you Steel Enhancer? 9 extra damage. And let's get rid of this. So we're gonna lose 10 pyre health this turn. That's okay, we're still sitting at 82. We'll still have 82. It's a fairly high amount. Final wave, so this is it. Oh boy, and we're gonna take it out. Well, I was worried for nothing. Okay, well, why don't we just rub it in here then? Do that. Keep laying on the spikes, and what the heck, give it more spikes, and wrap things up. Once again, multi-attacks prove to be the downfall. Every time they strike the front line, that's a hefty amount of damage. Our champ here appropriately deals the final blow. Did I get another channel song? I do love my 20 attack, or 21 attack, 21 health imps. Although quick might be useful as well. That's being said, would much prefer. Gotta keep things consistent, right? I get more space. I need more space. Question. Well, this will allow me to put down 2 units along with, big chunky Awoken, so maybe this might come in handy. That being said, an additional card, an additional Ember. Also, the Ember at least would be plenty useful if you want to try to, get more high-cost cards, but I think I need... on second thought. And you know what, let's go with... Lightest Seraph. Yeah, we'll go with Capacity. Alright. I don't know if I'm... any card. Or I could go here for Pyre Restoration. And Artifacts. Yeah, let's go here. Shore up our defenses. Get the money. Alright, what do you have for sale? Yeah, units cost -2 embers, so basically makes... it's been great, Gale. Catch you later. Yep, see ya, History Knot. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, this one. Now getting high cost units will be worth it. Imagine every unit below 2 is free. Every unit above 2 costs way less. Yeah, we'll get that. Yes, let's get that. And that'll actually do it for that run. Oh, right. Champion upgrade. Where do we want to go? Do we just want to continue upgrading its slaying power, or give it another multi-strike? Actually, I think I want to give it a multi-strike now. Because... yeah. Being able to attack 3 times and just having each of those attacks get enhanced. I feel like that's kind of the perfect balance, right? Perfect escalation of damage for Champion here. Alright, battle time. These purifiers will burden you with the weight of your sins until your penance has been paid in full. Oh, spell shield too. That being said, yeah. This just means I won't be able to use my torches, and thankfully I actually haven't been very reliant my torches as of late, so I'll take that challenge. Yes, challenge accepted. I'll take you on. Another thing I like is the music is kind of rocking, right? It's got that sort of right amount of kind of intensity for big traveling sort of game like this, right? Yeah. Third Thorned Howler in front. Our Hornbreaker Prince can sit right behind it. Let's see what our channel song brings us. Ooh! I'll see, this is a much better use of channel song. We'll actually just throw you up here in preparation for our next defense. I'll restore you to full. Big chunk. And torch doesn't matter, we'll just... actually, I'll save that. Ah, man. Oh, wait. Horned Warrior, yep. Throwing you out there. And, yep, definitely healing you to full. And... why not? Train Steward. Ah, wait, I wanna save this space for the multi-attack Steward, actually. Since everyone's gonna die anyway. Throw you up there for now. Not that it matters. When this is gonna matter. Thankfully. All those embers that I saved from my units I can now use to just pay off the purge cards. Look at that, multi-attack 3. Our Hornbreaker there just goes and mows down the entire row. So I'm a little worried that, fortunately, our triple attack here isn't quite giving him what he needs to take out the enemy the whole way. welder helper. We'll throw you up here, give them armor. You can also give them armor, I guess. And yeah, that'll do it. Our prince is unfortunately falling behind. Oh, there we go. There's our multi-strike steward, but unfortunately our imp is taking up space. Let's have to throw you up here. In the back, of course. Let's keep giving you more spikes. And, why not? Even more spikes. And turn. Man. Fortunately, since our Hornbreaker Prince can't trigger the Slay effect, he's kind of stuck in a low position. I think he might be better on the second floor now. You know, let the first floor soften things up, and then let him kind of deal the killing blows. All right, keep healing down here. I wonder if the thorns counts as spell damage. This will hopefully be the start of the escalation. Oh right, I forgot to take into account the top. Well, they'll get wiped out by the pyre. It'll be a pretty hard hit, but it's just something how to... Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. I need a new... I need one more Awoken, at least. Get rid of that. Ah, good. Imp sack. Sack you. Channel song. Give me something good. No. Oh, I must be out of units. Whoops. That was an ember wasted. Alright. In that case, we'll... Ah, there we go. And why not? Another steward down here. Alright, final boss. It's not gonna get past floor 1. We'll be okay. So let's just rub things in here. And we'll heal. And that. And what the heck? Oh, I see. Its attack escalates. Well, that's fine. The combat forecast says it's gonna die anyway, so we're gonna take it out all the same. My horns are quick. That hurt. Yeah, it hurts. So I guess this would normally be like a multi-attack hoser on our side, because obviously if it's getting more attack each time it gets hurt, then multi-attack is gonna escalate it even higher. But look at that. Took it out, and with the trial too, so yeah, we get good amount of money. He's sitting pretty for the next area. Let's see, piercing. 100 damage. I don't like that one. This is like... I guess this is like the kind of your Hail Mary play. Summon gain 4 embers. Now, assume apply rage 3. That said, it's 0. That's 0, but I could also get 10 coins. I don't like any of these cards. Yeah, we have here? Awake. Or solution or this. I don't like any of those either, actually. Seems like thorns and high power seem to be working pretty well for me so far. Stick with that. Move 2 cards. I'm not... it could go with artifacts and maybe a shot at one of these. Yeah, do this. Alright, you can see here Seraph the Chast. This foe has the power to cleanse units of all effects which don't benefit Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Yeah, I think I'm done, fortunately. Thorns plus strength enhancements probably won't help against this one. Enemy units get 1 attack. Can re-roll at least. I don't like any of these artifacts really. Although jack strips might come in. I don't know how small the small fry are anymore. Just 1 attack. And when most units are like packing like 9 to 10, this is not that much of a benefit. Yeah, let's re-roll these and see what else we got. Units get an extra upgrade slot. This late in the game, sadly. Ah, 50% units chance to apply dazed. I like that one actually. Friendly units enter with rage 3, sure. Leave real quick. Let's see what's in the caverns. Our next random event, what will we get? Shards of the pyre, remnants of the once great beacon of hell, are strewn about. When it was extinguished, the Shire pyre must have been ejected through these hell vents across all 9 rings. Taking advantage of the opportunity, some entrepreneurial soul decided to set up a still near the hell vent, converting what energy remained into potent liquids. While the owner must have heard you coming, scrambled off some of their product remains. You take a swig. I guess the nice thing about this one is that they tell you what you're gonna get. Let's see. Remaining Emperor. Or just a Strength Stone. Ready unit with 10 attack. That said, this does feel like a Hail Mary, but you do have to sacrifice all your Ember for a turn. This is also a Hail Mary play. The amount of health we can restore, I don't know if that's useful. I'd probably just get Strength Stone. Question is, who do we want to give it to? Might as well give it to our steward with multi-attack. Become even hardier. Forces of Health battled ceaselessly in defense of the Bone Shaker, and you know they would greatly enjoy a drink of the dubious liquid. Their hardy constitutions are also certain to stay off any adverse effects, or so you hope. Alright, let's go back here. This is completely useless, but since we're at the final boss, may as well. Alright, let's do it. Seraph the Chast. Seraph will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Here goes nothing. Wow, the dazed already doing work. Okay. I think what I want to do is, let's see, we'll put you up here. Or the prince up here as well. Put you down here with that. Let's see, -10. But you're gonna die. Hopefully I get my full heal card soon. Can chain full heals. So we'll give this to you. And That's all we can do. Alright. Please give me the full heal card. I'll rest on this and, damn it. Okay, I can at least torch this twice. Let my Awoken survive. Or, okay, torch it once. Eh. Alright. Okay, so we'll keep giving you heals. While we still can. Let's see, you're all gonna die, but... yeah, do that. That doesn't... yeah. Alright. And... just give you more attack. Ugh, I really, really, really need a full heal card. Just what I needed. I got just what I needed, and I got a welder helper on top of that. Alright. Now the real fun can begin. I'll give you armor 20. Let you weather that storm. And let's see. Torch. Just make sure you don't reach the next floor. And we'll give you a steel enhancer. And, let's see, do I want to give you spikes? You already got spikes, might as well give you more spikes. Alright, that's our turn. Whew! Man. I'm killing it with these stores here. Alright. Restore your health. Only one unit available, and that's... unfortunately, it's the imp, but... I don't have much else to go on here, so... Alright, there we go, Super Imp. It's all up to you. Oh wait, no. Not this one. There we go. Alright, and we'll end the turn here. Now all 3 floors are fortified to some degree. I'm going to perpetually get a full heal card each turn, so I can full heal a floor each turn. And thankfully, we're at a spot where it seems like we'll do okay. So let's see. Channel song, unfortunately, no longer useful. Isn't at 18 health. You have that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll heal down here. Regen up here. Kinda just enhance things. Oh wait, this imp is taking all the good attack though. I should probably sack it. So that way, yeah, that way our Hornbreaker Prince will get it instead. Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, Imp. You served your purpose. And we'll just do another Rejuvenate. Let's see. I should just go aim at Seraph over here. Oh, wait, 12 damage. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, yeah, you're gonna bite it, so we don't have to worry about you. End turn. We are approaching an end game here. You see 3 waves remaining, so just need to hopefully soften it up as much as we can till then. Man, I love Dazed. So yeah, you're gonna eat it super hard. You're gonna take 66 damage. See what I can do down here. Alright, so I'll give you spikes. Just throw a torch at you. Breaker Prince, gonna get all the steel enhancers. And a full heal for even more attack. Alright. I think that'll do it for now. We have one survivor. Hopefully we'll get a torch, at least one torch spell. We do, thankfully. So yeah. That said, after that, this is it. It's gonna just start freezing things up, so we'll just have to hope we're prepared. Actually, I want to give spikes to the prince here. Keep enhancing the attack. And, yeah, we'll leave off there. I should pare down a lot of that previous floor there. But anyways, this is it. Pretty much now we fight to the final breath. So we should probably try to enhance our folks down here as much as we can, because this is it. We'll give one back here. We'll restore everyone. Just lay on the spikes. And Channel Song, unfortunately useless, so now I just move on. Once again, the spikes proven to be pretty crucial. Actually got a good chunk of damage in there. God damn. We salute you. You have done well. Now let us do the rest. 912. Okay, well, this is it. Don't stop for nothing. Wow. Oh my god. We did it. We did it! Holy shit! I even do it? No, I'm not gonna sacrifice that. No. Holy shit! I can't believe it. Actually gonna succeed. Our first run. Let's watch this beautiful Symphony of Destruction play out. 103 times 3 damage. This guy's doing 300 damage each turn. How goddamn fitting is it that our champion would be the one to take down Seraph and give victory to this run? Holy crap. Also, first run victory. Oh my god. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I guess I managed to luck on a strategy that worked out. Goddamn stack thorns and get multi-attacks. And slay effect on a champion. Really ramp things up super hard. I think the key here was just putting a champion on the second floor. Letting him mop up whatever stragglers that the first floor might have cleaned up. And I was lucky enough to get that full heal card where I did and got the stones that I got. right? Every time it was a free card, and it returned to the top of the deck each turn. That was basically a full heal for a floor each turn. Really helped keep the Awoken units alive, I think. That was absolutely key. In any case, we delivered the pyre to the heart, the inner depths of hell. My god. Covenant rank 1 allows you to opt into a higher challenge level. So yeah, you know, like any good roguelike, you have your sort of new game plus option, your challenge mode, where you can take on additional stipulations and perhaps get higher rewards sometimes. So I like the button is hell yeah! Hell yeah, indeed. So yeah, also, you know, you level up your covenants, or you level up your kind of monster factions, can get additional stuff for them. So we got that, Arch of Shields, and an artifact that unlocks for future runs. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Attuned Sacrifice Imp. Yeah, deal 50 damage to the front enemy. Okay. So you can see here another possible strategy that comes out, right? Shove imps into your deck and then sack them for various effects. Of course, this is only useful as long as you have imps. And another artifact, conserve embers between. See, this one could be useful, right? All those times where you had resources that have just gone to waste, not anymore. See, spreading spores, regen 2 and spikes 2, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Ah, so it's its own form of escalation. Friendly units get 1 attack per stack of spikes. Ooh, this one, this one could be real good. Changes are placed out completely. Turns your sort of tanky crew into a bit more of an offensive crew as well. I still cannot goddamn believe it that I actually managed I managed a success on the very first run. I mean, I know I played this before, but usually I get screwed over somehow. Whether it be, you know, my lack of understanding of the mechanics or just, you know, getting RNG screwed. This time around. Somehow pulled it out. Actually want to screenshot this real quick. Give me a moment here. Go snip. This window. Alright. Let's see. Quick. Open a GIMP. Copy this over. Yeah. Cow. First run. That that was still plenty of time left in the day, so how's you say we do another one? So here are the other parts of Monster Train here. There's more than you know, just these two here. You can unlock additional factions. There are 3 that come with the base game. 1 was introduced with the DLC that they released later. You also choose to randomize. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we've been able to unlock any new factions, so we'll just have to pick. We just have to go with the Hellhorned and the Awoken again. Although we can actually switch things up. We can perhaps go with Awoken to start. Allied clan will be the Hellhorned. And let's see, Covenant. Keep that. I'm not sure if I want to do a harder run just yet. Mutators. Oh, This is another feature they've added post-launch, I suppose. Yeah. So, yeah, just additional restrictions, it would appear. And maybe restrictions or benefits. Yeah, alright. But if we take any of them, we're not gonna get any progress, so... Wow. That's a lot. But... yeah, we won't keep any mutators. Alright. How's about we try again with this time Awoken frontline unit. Wonder if this is new as well. Just to let you know who you're up against. Talos, the Architect. Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. And once again, Seraph the Chast. Although this time around, now we can at least start out with benefits, so... we can choose to pick an artifact. Mind Grasp with Purge. I don't know if this is quite as necessary, but... Queen's Tail. At least here, we'll probably want to start picking up imp units when we can, so... that. Upgrade a champion. So let's see, how do we want to upgrade this one first? Spikes 10 or Cultivate? The bonus draw, and an extra card per turn. Spikes though, Spikes was absolutely essential last run. Especially since we just ran across so many multi-attack enemies that just threw themselves on the spikes over and over like they were pin cushions looking for needles, and they found them. At the cost of, you know, bursting with stuffing at the end of the day. That being said, being able to use it as kind of like a buff target. Then again, it's only Cultivate 1. Its usefulness is limited. However, Spikes will allow it to retaliate. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go with Sentient Spikes. And on to our first battle. Foot Soldiers of the Seraph. Or Disciples of Seraph. Weak attackers hidden in the backline. Take them down. Let's see. Retribution. Non-boss enemy units enter with Spikes 3, and if we succeed, 75 gold. Sad. Yeah, this will actually harm our backline. It's more than it helps. So we'll go without those restrictions. Oh yeah, when this guy has like 25 armor, 5 health, you can imagine any enemy just like running into it repeatedly. It's just gonna eat it super hard. So yeah. Yeah, your deck comes with 5 torches, 5 restores, 4 stewards, and your champion. That makes up your first 15 cards of your deck. This guy doesn't attack, does he? Or no, 0. I'll put you down here anyway. Steward down here. And let's see, since we have 1 Ember... just, yeah, okay. 0 attack, no attack. Got it. That tracks at least. Good thing I had that direct damage spell on hand. Alright, we'll just throw 2 stewards up here. And turn. A brief respite. Let's see. Actually, I don't even need to worry about you anymore. You're not going to attack and the pirate's just going to wipe you out. You're the one I need to worry about. So yeah, how's about we just restore your health? Regen 2, so you'll get 2 next turn. And what the hey? Or a torch. Just as a reminder of who's in charge here. No attack, and the Pyre Flame takes you out. Look at that, they're not even gonna survive. They're not even gonna survive the first floor. So, yeah. This is just a flex right here. Oh man, this Thorn's putting in the work. Alright. Wish it could give me a unit. Let's see. Restoration Detonation. This one might come in handy. Go for this one, actually. What do we get from our allied pack? Hornbreak. Battle. How about that one? Oh, that's also cost 3. Don't like that. This might come in handy if I run into any more high armor, low health units. Take that. Alright. Yeah, I probably want to pick up some more units right now, so we'll go here. What should I get? Branded Warrior or Consumer of Crowns. High requirement. Need 3 imps. That means they're functionally useless right now, so I should probably just go with the Branded Warrior. I rage 3 to friendly units. Handy a little bit, I think. Large stone again. 1 size increase doesn't really endear me to it. Get a Heartstone for the Branded Warrior. Well, I probably want a Battle Stone, actually. It is a size increase, but also gets a large health increase, so it'll make it a decent frontline tank that can actually attack back. This might not actually be too bad now that I think about it. Although I could also save the money for any potential artifacts that I might come across later. Yeah, we'll save it for now. Or I could just get this, make it chonk. Won't be as it won't hit as hard, but you know, it'll at least take up less space, so I can make it a backline unit. Yeah, you know what? Do that. If I remember correctly, you can replace stones, so if I do find something better, I can perhaps swap it out. Fire-sensitive attackers are heavy hitters and get stronger when spells are cast. Use your spells wisely. Got it. Yeah. Okay, so I have to be more careful casting spells. Can't just launch them willy-nilly like I did before. Alright, well, that was a pretty good start. Put you up here. 10 spikes. Get back there. The torch you don't heal. And we'll leave it. Actually, I could just summon the steward at the top. Alright, now we go. Oh man. These are freebie right there. Yeah, restoration detonation to take out the front line. And oh, this is gonna hurt. Luckily, you have 30 health. I throw another steward up here. Alright, one more wave. One more wave. Give ourselves a brief respite. I hope I can get that full heal card again. It's super, super vital. Alright, not much more I can do without enemies on the field, so we'll just have to pitch the rest. It's gonna die. It's just gonna die. Yeah, alright, let's end this. That went pretty well. Alright, what cards do we get? Another restoration detonation. Yeah. Oh, this one up. Ooh, molting imp. Or I could get a welder helper. Allow my tanks to become tankier. Maybe I'll get that one. Yeah, I'll get that one. Okay, so which side do I want to take? I can duplicate any card except for the champion. Don't need power health restoration, so I might go here instead. Get some more spell enhancements, or get some spell enhancements. Let's see, I could make my restoration detonations free. Probably come in handy. 10 magic power. Wow. This might actually make it a very, very potent nuke. If I could get myself one of those awoken tanks that gain maximum health. Put this on here. Get myself a very, very viable nuke. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one. Double stack and costing +1 though. Not quite into that. Okay, we're gonna remove a restore. Try to keep deck size down. I already have a fair amount of healing spells. I think I can get away with taking that one out. I want to play 75 coins. Other one. Nah, I want to. Yeah, that's. No. Regen 1 is not worth doubling and making the cost double. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. What Hellhorn unit will we get this time? Okay, we're gonna get ourselves a pretty tanky Demon Fiend or a Branded Warrior. Oh, but this is a cost 4. Yeah, we're gonna get another Branded Warrior. Let's see what we'll find in the Concealed Caverns. Tenant's Yard comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Oof. Dead Hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights. You can see something of value in the rebel. Which pile do you inspect further? Let's see. Man, like any of these. Light card, restore 5 health. Ah. That said, this might come in handy if I run into other enemies that light. At the very least, Calcified Ember, at the very worst, doesn't do anything. It just clogs up the deck, and I can get rid of it. Deadweights. This is just gonna be in my card in my deck permanently until I get rid of it. Otherwise, I think. Or no, it says it cannot be removed, so it's just in there for good. Or I could just walk away from it all, not worry about it. Try to survive on my own merits. I think I will do that. Sometimes you have to determine if the power is worth the price, and I don't think this is quite worth it. But, alright. Talus attacks quickly and decisively, using powerful blows to knock back whoever she hits. Okay, so she's gonna screw up the... She's gonna mess with the lineups, which is actually detrimental to the duo I chose, because my big tank units are gonna get knocked to the back. Leaves my front line, leaves my back line open. Start with armor 5. Ugh, we all have armor as well. Alright. We'll just start with the usual lineup of Branded plus Sentient. We'll take this one out to try to limit amount of damage. Oh, right. I forgot. You have fucking armor. Ah, alright. How's about I just throw a regen so you can mitigate the damage a little bit? Alright, let's go. This is some pretty catchy music, though. It's like atypical of what I would hear in a game like this. Alright. Let's keep restoring your health. Probably throw Branded up here, and the Steward in the back. Ah, out of embers, okay. Now, we'll just have to play things out. Oh, great. They're gonna completely screw up the configuration down here. Okay. Or Branded Warrior is gonna become mincemeat. I can at least take you out where you stand. Deal a little extra damage. I have an imp. I have an armored imp. I forgot if I... Ah, Welder Helper. That's gonna be my one saving grace, hopefully. If I can get a welder. Let's see, 2 embers. So I could just defeat this fellow where he stands, and perhaps preserve my unit's health. Let's do that. And end turn. Unless we can do something here, Branded. Ah, thankfully. Ah, armor isn't gonna be enough though. Although, I do have piercing. This is where this comes in handy. There we go. Our Branded survives. Thank goodness. Alright. We'll start some units up here. Try to soften you up a bit. Keep healing you. Alright. At least mitigate some attacks here. Two waves are remaining. Okay. What I could do is torch him twice and use Restoration Detonation to deal 30 damage. Since our Branded Warrior here will survive this attack, probably don't need to worry about him. Yeah, okay. Actually, gonna hurt him twice. Use that to deal 30 damage. And End it there. Alright, this is it. It all comes down to this. So I think what I will probably want to do... I don't have enough torches to instantly defeat any of these enemies, so I think what I want to do is perhaps restore some health. Help them weather the storm a bit. So yeah, do that. So I'll bring them to full. This torch, our Talos over here. Soften it up a tiny bit. Every little bit helps, even if it's just 2 damage. Since I can't one-shot, or I can't, like, kill anything else this turn, might as well throw it at the enemy. So we'll let them do their thing. Hopefully the 80 damage they'll deal is enough to for the rest of the our upper floors to wrap things up at the end here. 73. Oh, good. We're good. Yeah. Why not? Just rub it in. Restoration detonation. Torch. Alright. Time to witness the end. There it is. Branded warrior dealing the final blow. I got it. That said, impolate. Might not be a bad one to take either. Deal damage equal to the front. I need more imps though. Yeah, we'll go with Unleash the Wild One now. I can get other things that might be vital. I could use more frontline tanks. Said warrior, and also be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll go with Horned Warrior. Alright, what enhancements? Let's see. We do have Awoken, so probably want some size enhancements. Let's go with that. Alright, so which path do we want to take? We can remove 2 cards from the deck, get an artifact, an Awoken unit, or we can go here to enhance our units. 75 coins, restore oh, that's health restoration, so let's go this path, I think. Friendly units gain 2 attack on Slay when you summon the second unit during a turn. Not quite in the need of embers just yet, so we'll get here this crown here. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Tanky tank. Is there anything I can remove here? Anything I want to remove? Maybe a torch and a restore, perhaps? I'm sitting well with healing spells at the moment. And direct damage. I have the piercing horn, which comes in handy for taking out, or horn break. Comes in handy for taking out armored units, so maybe I can afford taking out 1 removal spell. Alright. And either give the sentient here more spikes, or let it deal 20 damage every time I rejuvenate it. I think this one might come in handy, allow me to wear out the front line. Gives a use to the restore cards, the remaining ones I have also. Might be low level recruits of the clipped. They'll overload you with penance if you don't take them out quickly. Mark of Invasion. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Oof. change the strategy completely, but I do get one. And it's not worth getting overwhelmed turn. Let's see. Always throw the champion down there. Upgraded branded warrior down here too. Let's see. Could do this here. Try to wear down this front guy's armor a little bit. Or I could prepare for the next turn. I hope I get a tankier unit. So let's do that. Oh. Yeah. Also do Unleash the Wildwood anyway. Alright. So hopefully I can get good, I did get something tanky. Put you in front. And the Horned Warrior here. So we can take out this collector, get some money. And let's see, you still got a good amount of health, so we'll Restoration Detonation. Yeah, that actually comes in handy because I'll enhance my Branded Warrior in the back. Get slightly tankier as well. Alright. Go down to 31. Should probably restore some more health at least. Deal 5 damage twice. Yeah, why not? I'll put you in kill range. Or I need to heal the Sentient next turn. Hopefully I get that full restart card. Okay, you're gonna keep living. Restoration Detonation. Give you armor. Protect your health a little bit while I get it back up. Let's see, 3 embers, so actually sitting pretty well. We just throw 2 stewards up here to protect our multi-attack unit, and actually I could just take you out here, prevent our Sentient from taking any more damage. Yeah, that works out. That actually works out. Brief respite. So yeah, we're gonna restore you to full. And let's see. Trigger your buff. Our welder helper here. Getting real durable. And unfortunately that's all I can do. Let's see what our final wave will look like. Oof, 210. Let's see. Take you out. Okay, we'll just plunk you with 2. Oh, I should have hit my Sentient. I will at least deal 10 damage. The heck. Alright. Hopefully this will be enough for the second floor to mop things up. I do like how there's like a very specific end game in play for this, right? final wave is always going to end one way or another. There's no like sort of infinite combos or anything like that, or like sort of there's no lock states, I should say, right? You're not going to find yourself in a point in which a turn is going to take forever. Fortunately, the best I can do is just keep triggering Rejuvenate. Oh, actually, I should have. Alright. I'm gonna take 1 damage. I'm gonna take 5 pyro damage, but that's okay. I wanted to dum-dum and realized that boss was already in kill range. I could have sacrificed the other. I could have purged the other card before it damaged my pyre, but that's okay. 5 damage. I'm not gonna. Hopefully that won't be the difference between success and failure. Cost 3, I don't like that. 2 spikes 2, but that's a cost 2. Oh, an extra card per turn. Oh, I don't go through all my cards, but that being said, additional choice. Handy. That's pretty much it. I want to save that space for the imps though, so take those out. Important work. Take that. Alright, which way do we want to go? Either way, we're gonna get money bonus. Oh, that's pyre health. A duplicator. See, this one comes in handy when you have, say, a card that has like super good enhancements on it. You can duplicate it for free, essentially. Of course, you can't duplicate your champion, but that's okay. Most of the time there's other broken things, but I think I want to go here, try to perhaps upgrade my other cards. I could give Branded a multi-strike. 25 health. Make it viable for the front. At 30 health though. I've quite run into anything that much. Or I could give it to the Awoken Hollow. At least let it survive another turn before I get the full heal card out, so let's do that. I think I can... 7. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of that. Let's see what artifacts we get. Units cost -2 Ember, so they're all free. I think I'll take that, yeah. Let's see what's in the caverns real quick. Historian makes his way towards the train and the usual carriage. He's recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. Characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy. Let's see. Oh. 2 damage to an enemy unit, slay 50. That only applies to the pyre though. That's kind of a Hail Mary card, if anything. This though. It requires me to kind of sacrifice a turn without playing anything. For now, it's just up to 120 gold, which it's not. It's a okay amount, but probably be okay without it. This though, if I get the right enhancements for it, I could probably get myself a decent moneymaker here. Or I should just do this for the Hail Mary. This at least won't clutter up my deck. This, however, might potentially get me more money, though I feel like at this stage it would be pretty challenging to get chip damage in. I would practically need a +10 like spell power thing for it to be remotely viable. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Take the risk. Sneaky but smart. Yes, me, who carries big tanks and big, aggressive, smashy things in front units. That's me. Super sneaky right there. Well, I shall have changed the narrative to support the truth, but nothing a few hours of editing can accomplish. Here's something for your assistance. Best of luck to you in the battles ahead. Yeah, suck it, journalism. I kid. I kid. I kid. Seraph has recruited many to his cause, both winged and clipped. They followed together to inundate you with sheer number. So they're like Zerg. They're gonna Zerg rush me. I don't know if I want to give them +6 attack. Definitely not here. That feels like a trap. Yep, definitely would have been a trap. Alright, well they have 10 attacks. So we'll put our spikes unit here. Take care of the small fry. Bolster the ranks up here. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, other units gain 2 attack. Probably torch a few for now. Because if I at least take them out now, that should... Yeah. 14, okay. But at least mitigate the damage done to the sentient. Yeah, this is gonna get troublesome. I just let them take me out like that. Okay. Go here. What the heck? Actually, I want to save the back line for 1 imp. Up here in the front to protect the branded warrior. Okay, there's attack boosting small fry. Definitely would have made this run nigh impossible had I left it up. Okay, there we go. Give you some armor. Sack an imp. Sack it right now. You've served your purpose. Thanks. You out. 3. Okay, so I should probably... save you for now, actually. Keep restoring your stuff. Oh, actually, if I just pierce you right now, yeah, that'll put you in kill range. Okay. I think I'll put you up here anyway. And torch you. Hey, that worked out pretty well. Our sentient is managing to stay alive thanks to its little armor, among other things. Ah, this is where petty theft comes in handy, so take you out. Sells some extra money. Just restore your health. Can enhance the top line here. Got another steward. And, yeah, we're out of room, so that's as much as we can do for now. Brief respite. Let's see. Restoration detonation. Okay, so that will at least take this guy out front. Actually, we can do that again. Make him even tankier. No imps to sack. Need to damage our units here for any reason, so let's end the turn. And it comes down to this. Oh, wow. Hey, lucky me. Got petty theft again, so I'll do that. Get another 50 gold. Let's see. Man, Crystal Cloak is only going to take 30 damage. And I've only had the Horn break. Only. But I keep prepping the top line up here. So most we can do is just launch 2 damage, because the shielded enemy is gonna die anyway, and we have no reason to hurt our units. God damn it. What is that? Every unit you kill gets stealth? Is that what that is? Just made a mockery of my crew down there. How dare you? Alright. Yeah. 10 damage. Restore this to full. Oh, good. Just what I needed. They got me just what I needed. Alright, let's wrap this up then. Boom. Another wave survived. Got a good amount of money thanks to that purge card. Let's see. Guess in the absence of any imps, we can get this for another card. Extra choice returned. Or I could just get 10 gold. Our deck is starting to get a little bloated. I should probably just go with the money. Consumed spell. Do I have any consumed cards? I don't. This imp is sadly useless. Arch of Shields. I think the one boss that can screw with enemy positions is gone, so I probably don't need that. Branding Right isn't quite what I need. Also armor 20, I don't want to do that. Or 2 cost, also. Eh. Let's take another 10. Alright, looks like a boss fight is up next. Summon shards, divinities to halt your advance. So we can either go for potential 2 removal, 20 pyre health restoration, spell enhancements, or we can go here for random event, money, and artifacts. Let's go here. Can at least use the other artifacts. Can at least use everything here. Alright, 2 ornate chests have emerged from the thawing ice. Both chests have a strange lock mechanism that look like they could be picked with shards from the pyre. The more decorated chest might take a few more tries, though. Break off some of your pyre to get what is inside, or we could just sacrifice our purge card Well, it's definitely served its purpose, and we will clean one card out. Yeah. Given that later enemies will probably be a lot hardier, I think I'm okay with taking out Petty Theft for 175 coins. You're opening the second chest. The pick breaks, but with all this newfound gold, you could buy a whole train full of picks. But instead, we're going to buy a whole train full of artifacts. What do we have? Rage does not decay on friendly units. So we do have units that build rage. It just turns this into rage into a straight damage buff. This is actually pretty vital, pretty crucial. Plus 3 magic power. Not only will it enhance our big spells, but it will make our smaller spells a bit more viable too, right? The heals will heal a bit more. The torches will punch through a bit more. This might be worth it as well. And 5 extra health, I think, might come in handy for the units with lower health. Maybe we'll let them survive another blow or two. Make our big tanks a bit tankier, ever so slightly, but every little bit helps, right? All right, let's take on Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. Summon Blinding Dark Shard and Looming Dark Shard. Applies Dazed 1, Resolve to spawn. Summon Looming Dark Shard makes... Good thing I got that other artifact that reduces unit costs. So it means it'll just cost a normal amount of Ember now. Where are they gonna show up anyway? Oh, like that. Yeah, so summon these guys. Okay. Case. Can I? No, can't kill that. Fortunately. That said, it's not gonna affect anything up there, so as well defeat stuff down here. Restoration decoration. Okay, that actually came in handy. So our sentient will stand. This shard up here does nothing. Oh boy. +1 cost. Said I do get 1 chance to perhaps play things, so torch that. Wish I could target that. Fortunately, I can't. I'm gonna keep some slots open for an imp, or possible imp. Keep a slot open here for a possible Horned Prince or something. Oh, we'll do that perhaps. Actually, we can Horn Break. Ah, dang. Huh. I didn't realize that was a high cost card. Okay. Throw a Train Steward up here for now. Preparation and end turn. Oof. Okay. Well, at least you're gonna die. So... put you up there. Restore health. Okay, good. And... let's throw some stewards up here. Alright. I think that will have to do it for now. Alright, stewards will mop up here, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Just need to take care of stuff down here. Ah, there we go. Welder helper. That's what I needed. And... ah, I should have torched you first so I could... restoration detonation hardier. But at least you up here. Alright, stewards. Hanging tight. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, we'll hit you with that. Thankfully armor 10 isn't enough to render you unstoppable. Yes, keep building those rage stacks. Alright, now I can sack this imp for an ember and then one draw. First we'll take you out. Ooh, I do have to be careful. Armor 10 for each unit that dies. Can at least keep enhancing you. We should just throw a steward down here. Or not. Wanna do have one more horned warrior. Can potentially throw out. Also, I think it's gonna daze. It's gonna daze my. Oh, morsel unit card. Oh, I see. But I don't want to play that because it's gonna stun my other units. Got it. So yeah, we'll just plink a little damage. Up here. This one, the spell's in hand, so yeah. So my restore is a bit more costly. Restoration detonation. As much as I want to do anything, I can't. Not on this floor. I can do something on this floor though. Get you here with your multi-strike. Let's see. Yeah. Get you with that. Take you out. Okay. Actually, I should probably heal some stuff up here. We'll heal since I can't use it on anything else. Want it there. Let's see, 2 waves remaining, so it'll go to the top floor, launch a shard. Hopefully not a dazed shard. Well, as long as I don't summon units there, it should be okay. Down here, though, is a different story. Oh! It's not even gonna survive. So I could probably spend some time enhancing my units up here. Alright. I think we're good to go. As good as it can get, anyway. So this fella's gonna go bye-bye. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Okay, now it all comes down to this. These folks are gonna eat it one way or another. that gonna change anything? Oh, it'll... Okay, yeah. 20 retaliatory damage, we'll do that again. Another 20. Yep, 477. Let's hope that'll be enough to for the top floors to take it out. I think it'll be enough. Bottom floors aren't quite hardy enough. I do have one chonky unit on the second floor. That will protect my backline multi-attacker. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So this is all just a flex here. We're gonna style on this enemy here. No imps to sacrifice, but yeah. Let's wrap things up. Oh man. Rage being permanent is kinda key. That said, this is gonna become a problem at the end, because our final boss here is gonna cut down buffs, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a DPS race. Get channel song and Light of Seraph. Alright, so we can go here for a health restoration, unit forge. Go here for potential removal, and forge spells to gain new powers. Yeah, I'm in need of certain enhancement stones, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we'll put this on the other restoration detonation, perhaps. Or we could do is perhaps give this to the channel song, and then put an Emberstone on it to keep the cost at 1. And then we can keep chaining like enhanced units with yeah, let's do that. In lieu of actually I could do this here for kind of a free heal. Let's hope in the future we get a stone that lets us put the card back on top of the deck. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's see what's in the caverns real quick. Oh, this again. Relinquish your life or your wealth, and you may be rewarded if you are deemed worthy. Don't often make offerings to unknown beasts, but you consider making an exception for this cave. Toss in your tribute. Alright, which cards do I want to remove? I do have a good selection of units now, so I could probably afford to remove a steward. I want to remove a torch as well. Because my restores can double as damage spells if I heal my sentient with them. Yeah, we'll do that. One torch, steward. Oh. Didn't realize you could see everything that's up ahead. That could actually be useful. Alright, in any case, we'll upgrade our champion here. Either give it spikes 20 or rejuvenate double the damage it deals. That's when I actually come in handy. Makes the restores even better. Oh, awaits you. Let's do it. Wing conduits have mastered the use of their armor and grant their allies the ability to strike multiple times. Remove the conduits and this power will be removed too. Ah, okay. Boss enemy units enter with spikes 5. Ah, I have multi-attack units. That'll make them absolutely deadly. Okay, well, we need to place some stuff down here. Like that. Oh, you're gonna die. Fortunately, I can't take you out. So I'll just torch you. Store. Ah, good. Now you're definitely going down this turn. Put you on the top floor. Guess the multi-attack came in handy this time around. Hey, look at that. Don't need to waste a torch on that one. Let's go down here instead. Horn break. A reduced amount of damage our Sentient here takes. Yeah, let's play Channel Song to wrap things up, since all the other cards are free. Ah, thank goodness. At least it's a steward. I'm fine with that. As long as it isn't a dang imp. I'll put you up there. Restoration Detonation, since that's free. I kind of want to put you back in the deck. Hopes that I get Channel Song again. Yeah, let's do that. We can hollow though. Okay, so we can use Restoration Detonation to take out. Let's do here's that perhaps. A detonation to deal a bunch of damage to you. Can hollow, put up there for now. So no one's getting to the top floor just yet. Can leave these alone for now. End turn. I think this will work out okay. So we'll give armor to our Sentient. 4 embers. We could sack them for that, but I don't think that would be of much use at the moment. What we'll do here is just let's see, attacks 2 times. Take you out. Mitigate damage and leave it off here. Multi-strike actually isn't a bad idea since our Sentient here has thorns, so it at least well, it means that the enemies will take more damage, even if our Sentient does take more damage in return. Yeah, nice Steward. Could be worse. So we'll have two big chunky stewards up here in the 3rd floor. Restore your health. Try to get that up as much as possible for the incoming final turn. Let's see what's up next. This is where it all goes down. Okay. Definitely want to take you out. Try to get more damage in there as I can. Yeah. Restore some trample. Excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. Got it. What we can do here is restore you to full health. I'm actually a little concerned that we're only gonna do 181 damage total. Has me a little worried. I didn't quite pack enough punch to not quite packing enough of a punch to take him out before he reaches the top floor. That might be... Yep, there's where trample comes into play. Another 246. No units available, sadly. So, let's see. That said, since the top floor is full, we might as well throw final warrior down here. Hope everything goes down okay. 494. Here is hoping our stewards on top can take out the rest of the damage, can deal the rest of the damage, take it the rest of the way, preserve our 135 pyre health. Good, they'll get at least one more turn in there. Trample takes the rest of them out. Alright. And it'll be enough. Thank goodness, yeah. It only punched through the first one, but let's see. I wish they would have let us restore enemy units for kicks, just you know, it's one of those things that could perhaps make some insane plays go off, but I guess... I wonder if there's a toggle for that, actually. Okay. Let's end it here. So they did not make it to the top floor, thankfully. Hey, Stygian Guard. Craft the support of the ancient guard of the Stygian Sea. Mystical sirens, ancient totems work together to eradicate the winged from hell. Oh, 28 health, draw +2. That is a cost 2 card. Rooted 1. That's the next time a unit would move between floors. Bosses aren't. Yeah, not a fan of that. Let's take 10 coins and go. Go to Imp Sack. 65 damage to the front enemy unit. Stat, we haven't been able to find any useful imps. Apart from our welder imp. Alright, this is it. So now, I definitely want to go on this path. Even though we'll only get 5 pyre health. Get another shot at perhaps getting... I got double stack. Let's take at least 1 Emberstone. Reduce this to 0. You get 1 reroll. Let's see if we're... Remove Consume and cost +1. Dang it. Do that for now. It's in the artifact shop. This will only come in handy for the Ascension. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Since we're nearing the end here, it doesn't make much sense to hold on to the money. Might as well use whatever we can. Change this into a 1 cost card. We'll leave ourselves open for more options. Alright. Not quite feeling as confident for this one, but we're just gonna have to make do. That buff cleanser is probably gonna be what ends us. Fortunately, we'll make our rage stacks finite. Let's see, torch them. Start bolstering our defenses down here. Yeah. Alright. This is as much as we can do. Okay. First off, light wings. An enhanced steward. Alright, I'll take it. Let's see. These three are gonna eat it super hard. Ember Drain. Oh, you attack all enemy units. And you're gonna hit my front line pretty hard there. I wonder if we should bring another Horned Warrior up here, actually. Let's see, 8 damage twice. Oh, that'll be 16. Just enough to take you out this turn. Although I need to take you down super hard. Extreme Prejudice, so we need to soften you up. Bring you up here. Okay. Oh, I see how that Ember Drain works now. My cards are going to be super costly this turn. Oh, they would have been, actually. Yeah, I don't know why... Oh, what? Never mind. I didn't read that correctly, I guess. Okay. You're gonna eat it super hard. I need you... get up here. The tank. Restoration detonation you. Alright, you're in kill range. Ah, not enough ember. Put another steward up here. And end the turn. Great. Pyre's gonna take a hit, but it'll retaliate. Take it out. Okay, not worried about you. I need to heal you. Let's see. Armor. And start healing you up here. Alright. And start punching through at Seraph here. No available units. God damn it. No embers either. Ah, okay. So all I got is my free cost. Alright, well, not much I can do then. Unless I want to sack the imp, perhaps. Yeah, but it's got 7/6. Every little bit helps. A little bit. So, yeah. Just end things there. Ah, man. Starting to look a little grim here. Alright. Oh wait. 5, I full healed you. Or did that first. Get maximum effectiveness out of the restoration bomb. I can full heal you. At the very least, torch some of these folks here to mitigate damage. Let's see, you're dead. Don't have to worry about you, thankfully. Yeah, end the turn here. Keep building those rage stacks. They're not going to be there forever, and oh, jeez. Alright, you're good at done. Don't have to worry about you up there. You, however, help you out here. At least take the front line out. And, you absolutely need health restoration, so I'm going to give you as much as I can. And that's as much as I can give you. Alright, this is it. It all comes down to this. If I don't stop him now, I'm not gonna stop him. Ever. Man. I can barely punch. Oh, wait, no, I can. Yeah, punch through with that. 496. Yes, this is actually useful. And, let's do a little extra. Alright. Time for Battle of Attrition. Objective: deal as much damage as you can. There's no survival for you folks, sadly. And just hope that all the damage you deal will be enough to defeat Seraph before it reaches the top. Alright. Next floor. Oh my god, they're so goddamn close. Let's see, restore 13 health. Bring you 2 out to... And that'll do it! Yes! Alright. So now we're just gonna flex. Deal another 5. Restore 5, just to boost our steward up even higher. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. It's time to end this. Didn't need spikes, thankfully. I just, again, mix of tanks and multi-attackers. And a way to kind of escalate damage. Absolutely key, I think. I think being able to have rage not go down per turn. Absolutely vital. That's just meant, you know, our damage would just keep going up. Oh yeah, wow. 2 victories in a row. I'm wondering if they perhaps patched this game at some point to make fights easier, perhaps? I remember playing this when it first came out and having a lot of trouble getting anywhere. Like, I would get to the final boss and the boss would just absolutely demolish me. Like, I didn't even stand a chance, even if I did okay in the earlier fights. Let's see, Razor Sharp Edge. Minus 2 health. Imagine in the grand scheme of things, it's barely anything for a substantial attack boost. New artifact that can appear. Friendly units healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to amount healed. Ooh, that's not bad either. There it is, another victory. Wow. Do like this too. Sort of records book lets you keep track of you know, how well you do with each clan. How far you've gotten to unlocking all their stuff. Even like takes into account it takes into account like every possible clan combination. What covenant level you've beaten them on. Oh yeah, you can check out card collection, your upgrade paths, artifacts, card frames, stats. In case. Let's see. Capture this. Alright. Back to the main. Woo, alright. Well, that was Monster Train. Holy cow. I was not expecting to win at all, much less twice in a row. Whether that was through just sheer luck of getting the right cards and upgrades, or post-launch balance changes, I do not know. But in any case, wow, came out on top. And I will probably revisit this because yeah, there's more clans to play with, more cards to unlock, more artifacts. I'll probably go back to my Steam profile that has stuff unlocked now that I kind of gotten the hang of it again. But yeah, that will do it for this stream. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Wednesday for Wednesday race night. Not quite sure what I'll play, but I'll try to have that figured out by the end of the day today. So yeah, have a good rest of your weekend.